Hello, so someone asked for a tutorial on how I did the inverted text and the transitions in this edit, so I'm going to show you guys. So first we're going to start with the base clip, and then we're going to copy it and put that copy on top of our original clip. And then in that top clip we're going to go to mask, and then use the text mask, and then we're going to change the text to whatever we want it to say. I'm using sample. Now you go to filters, and you're going to search up Blue Devil, and you're going to take that filter and drag it to your top clip. And now it should look something like this.
And now you're going to copy that top clip, so then when you look at all three together, those top two are going to be the blue text. And now we're going to go into media and find a black background and drag that to our middle clip. And then you can remove the filter from that middle clip, so that way the background's black instead of white. And then in that middle clip, again, we're going to go to X and make that 55, and Y is going to be negative 55. And that's how I did that inverted text here.
So now I'm going to show you how to do this transition. So we're going to take a black background from media, make sure it's centered in the page, and then we're going to take two. So the first one is going to have a Y of negative 1221, and then the other one is going to have a Y of positive 1221.
Sorry there's not a clip for this, but I hope it was clear enough. Anyway, so now we're going to have our main clip, and we're going to add a keyframe at the front, and it's going to have a scale of 122. Then we're going to have a keyframe toward the end with a scale of 100, and another keyframe at the end with a scale of 122. And you can use the ease in or ease out animation keyframe for that.
And now for our second clip, we're going to have a keyframe at the front, and it's going to be at a scale 100, and then a keyframe at the end with a scale of 122.
And again, you can use the ease in or ease out keyframe animation for that.
And now we're going to take the bad TV effect, then we're going to put it so it's going a little bit into our first clip, but then extends a good amount into our second clip.
Now I took an I that I inverted using what I used earlier, because that was the lyric for the song. I have the ground using keyframes, but you could use one of the animations that are already done for you. And because it has the Blue Devil filter on it, I searched up the Blue Devil filter and dragged it over so it was near the front of the second clip. Then I made it really short so that way it flashes into that second clip. And then we can add a few of those to make a few flashes, and it should look like this.
And yeah, that's kind of it.
So now I'm going to show you this transition right here.
So you can take a white background from the media and drag it so it's above your two clips. Make sure the amount is equal on both sides of the clip. And then you can cut it in half. And then drag the first one so it's over on the left. And then you can take the second one and drag it so it's on the right. Like that. And then you're going to want to make it so they both fade in. So on that last clip, you can do the out animation of fading out and make sure it's the length of the entire clip. And then on that first one, you can do a fade in animation and make it the length of the entire clip. And I just made them a little bit longer, so I'm just fixing it to make sure it fits the entirety of the clips. And yeah, that's that one. You can also add a little ripple effect, so that way the transition's a little bit smoother. And you can make the ripple effect last, like almost halfway into that second clip. So it looks like this.
So I'm going to show the final transition right here.
So we're going to add the swing left animation at the beginning of the clip and make it so it's 0.2 seconds. So this is the second clip.
And now you can add a bad TV effect between those two clips, and an oblique blur at the beginning of the second clip. Those are the details, the oblique blur over there. And these are the details for the bad TV effect. And that's how I made that.
Sorry that this was a bit long, but the person who commented asked for me to show all of the transitions I had and how to do the inverted text. So I tried to explain it as well as I could. I hope this was helpful. So yeah, have a nice day, guys. Bye.